It was the hardest ticket to get in these parts in ages, and the folks that are packed into this place are making an impact already. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago White Sox.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Robert Murdoch will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. Steven Souza Jr., he broke onto, and I'm looking at Steven Souza Jr. Remember the play he made on Zimmerman's no-hitter to end the game? Wow, that kind of put him on the map. Watching him since, the guy's got great range, he's got a strong arm, and he can hold his own defensively.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tommy La Stella.
And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
Into the box now, Leo Bryant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a snap move over to first. But the runner's back easily. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Nobody out, runner on first. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. First and second here with nobody out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there. None out. Runners at first and second. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Matt, don't look now, but they got the big boy on deck, the big slugger on the on deck circle. Boy, would he love to hit with the bases loaded right here if this guy can happen to get on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Souza is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Chris Helm.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the W.Soxs in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Number 12 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, when you look back at his last outing and go through the box score, you see 5 walks. That, to me, is what he's got to cut down if he has a chance to win this game. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And in the outfield, you got Jason Hayward. He can play anywhere out there. Go get him. He's got a tremendous arm, and he's always around the baseball, it seems. It always finds him, and he makes the plays.
Stepping in, Henry Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Henry Morgan.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Travis Wilson is on deck. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now at the plate, Travis Wilson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back easily. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third, first baseman, Avery Slade.
In now, Avery Slade. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Prime time is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming here on the south side with no score.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher John Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, center fielder David Hampton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Ojeda sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
From the belt, the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this game 3 of the World Series. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. A fastball that just misses inside. Two out here and a runner at second. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And this one finds the corner for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Lawrence Henry. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Lawrence Henry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that will go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Moncada.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting 6.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Standing in now, Rafael Gonzalez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Prime time has got it, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Wilson retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Third baseman,
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Leo Bryant. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. At the plate, Brett Laurie. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hitter, Brett Laurie.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Dribbled back toward the mound. A quick out number 1.
Batting 8th, left fielder Eli Ojeda.
Stepping into the box, Eli Ojeda. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Another 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ojeda is retired, 2 down now.
Right fielder.
So digging in now, Steven Souza. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. That misses, 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. La Stella is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nate Primetime. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nate Primetime.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman Chris Helm.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Helm comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Into the box, John Anderson, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder David Hampson.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back in standing. Into the box now, David Hampton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first, just keeping him close. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit hard towards center, and the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the White Sox nothing. Ready for another chance? Henry Morgan.
Catcher Henry Morgan.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and he's retired 1 away.
Up next,
so with
Chicago,
1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Striding in once again, Travis Wilson. Into the windup and the pitch. Kicking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. The pitch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 3-2 one more time. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Bryant backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman, Avery Slade.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Avery Slade. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hampton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
The 2-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Digging in once again, Leo Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's another 2-2. Grounded to first. Slade is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the White Sox nothing.
And leading off for the White Sox, third baseman, Lawrence Henry.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Rafael Gonzalez will be next. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now batting, Rafael Gonzalez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
At the plate, Brett Laurie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Carson Smith
please.
takes over to start the
pitching
6th
for the
inning
White
on the
Sox.
mound.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Ready for another chance. Nate Primetime. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman, Chris Helm.
Striding in once again, Chris Helm. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. Souza is there. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, John.
Digging in and looking for more. John Anderson, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Souza. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eli Ojeda. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One and 0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. La Stella is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Henry Morgan.
Ready for another shot now. Henry Morgan, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Here it comes, 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Foul back.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Hard hit to first. Helm is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, second baseman Travis Wilson.
Stepping in, Travis Wilson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. White Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Your
TJ
attention,
McFarland is on
Now
to pitch
pitching
from
for
the
the White
bullpen
Sox.
now to start inning number 7.
66, T.J. McFarland.
David Hampton will be the first
Leading off
one to
for the
greet him,
Cubs.
as he'll have to turn
Center
around and
fielder,
bat from the right side of the
David
plate here.
Hampton.
Right there for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 once more. Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. He couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Pedro Baez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Pedro Baez. The batter, left fielder.
Here's Addison Russell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A payoff pitch one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Third baseman number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Digging in once again, Tommy La Stella. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg. And unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Carson Fulmer comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 51. Carson Fulmer.
Standing in now, Leo Bryant. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. Way out in front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
First and second now, 1 man out. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Souza is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Primetime.
Now in the box, Nate Primetime. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Ready once again,
And
Avery Slade. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Slade.
Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Lawrence Henry. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So striding forward now, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I love the no-hitter as much as the next guy, but he's got such a high pitch count. I don't know if he's going to make it. He's already in the 7th. The only way he's going to do that is get outs early. He's got to throw that first pitch strike and hope they hit it at somebody.
Now the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here it comes, 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Rafael Gonzalez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. So striding in, Chris Helm. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Helm.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gonzalez is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Digging in the switch hitter, John Anderson. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping up to the plate, David Hampton. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Two out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2.
That was the fifth foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a two-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Settling in now, Jason Hayward. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Here it comes, 2-0. Called strike over the outside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Addison Russell would be next. 2 out with the man at first. Now a move over to first. Runners back. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now he lifts a high pop up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. This is just a bit out of reach as it's off the top of the visitor's dugout.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 down, runners at first and second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. They'll try again. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 3 after this. At the plate, Brett Lawrie. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Brett Lawrie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is in time. Lawrie is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box now, Eli Ojeda, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Lofted in the air out to right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Digging in, Steven Souza. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the White Sox nothing. Roberto Osuna enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Osuna.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Schwarber.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0 pitch. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Leo Bryant. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gonzalez moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Primetime.
So digging in now, Nate Primetime. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Started that swing a bit too early.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Cubs strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. At the plate, Henry Morgan. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Catcher, Henry Morgan.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
No, that's
2-1. Now the 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping into the box, Travis Wilson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
Now batting, first baseman, Avery Slade.
So stepping in, Avery Slade. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Shoots this one to first, but he's right there to glove it and let the celebration begin.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
4-0 the score tonight. The Cubbies have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the White Sox, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the latest from around Major League Baseball. In Game 3 of the World Series, the Cubs starting pitcher, number 12, was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance as the Northsiders took down the Southsiders 4-0. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.